So today I'm going to be painting this Kingfisher with watercolour and fountain pen, well, ink. So I have had this sketch of this Kingfisher in my sketchbook for like maybe 2 weeks or so, maybe 2.5, but I remember when I first sketched it, I didn't actually like how it came out. I didn't like how it looked, so I just sort of left it in my sketchbook for about, like I said, a couple of weeks or so. And sometimes I find that happens a lot. Sometimes I can do a sketch where I don't like how it's turned out, but I don't hate it completely. So I didn't dislike it enough to erase it. But sometimes I find if I leave it for a certain amount of time, I can come back to it and maybe see it in a different light and be like, oh, that's not as bad as I thought it was. Or sometimes what happens is I look at it again after a while and I can see what it was that I didn't like about it. And that's what ended up happening. It turned out it was the Kingfisher's beak that made the sketch feel wrong to me. So I tweaked that a little bit and then ended up being super happy with the drawing. And for the background, I already had an idea in mind. I didn't want to cover the background like I have done with some of my other illustrations. I wanted a little bit of a loose feeling, but I still wanted it to match the colours of the Kingfisher. So I used the wet and wet technique to basically move the watercolour around the page and tweaked it until I was happy with it. And obviously you'll just see me adding some metallic watercolour. So this was my plan, to get a bit of sparkle into the painting. You can't really see it as much as I wanted you to. You have to hold it at an angle. I thought it would be brighter and stand out a lot more, but I am still super happy with it. I was just expecting more of a pop, I guess. With the highlights added, I'm pretty much finished.